Want to know what Memorial Day is all about? As we gather, we approach a day of profound remembrance. Memorial Day is more than a holiday, it's a day of remembrance for those who paid the ultimate price for our freedom. It is a day to pause, to reflect, to understand the true cost of the liberties we often take for granted. From Gettysburg to Normandy, Korea to Vietnam, the story of America is linked with the valor of its soldiers. Today, we honor those who, in the face of unimaginable peril, gave their last full measure of devotion. This is our sacred duty, our solemn promise. The Second World War. A struggle of unprecedented scale against tyranny and aggression. More than 16 million Americans donned the uniform, leaving behind farms and families. They fought in the Pacific, North Africa, and Europe. The names of the battles still echo: Midway, Guadalcanal, Normandy, the Bulge. The cost was staggering: 405,399 American lives. These were not faceless soldiers, they were individuals. The farm boy from Iowa, the city kid from Brooklyn, the student from California. The home front, too, was a battlefield of sacrifice and resolve. Women entered the workforce, building the planes, tanks, and ships. The legacy of this generation is etched in the fabric of the world they helped to save. Their memory serves as a solemn sentinel, guarding the ideals for which they fought and died. Before the World Wars, America faced its own crucible, the Civil War. From 1861 to 1865, brother fought against brother in a tragic struggle over Union and slavery. Approximately 655,000 souls perished. The letters home speak of hardship, disease, and the constant shadow of death. For the Union soldier, it was a fight to preserve the nation and end slavery. For the Confederate soldier, it was often a defense of home and states' rights. The war brought forth leaders like Lincoln, Grant, and Lee. Memorial Day itself has its roots in this period, as communities began decorating the graves of their fallen soldiers. Today, we remember those 655,000 and reflect on the divisions that still exist. Their sacrifice compels us to reflect on the enduring need for unity and understanding. The War to End All Wars, a generation lost in World War I. From 1914 to 1918, the great powers of Europe plunged into a maelstrom of destruction. America joined the Great War in April 1917. Over 4.7 million Americans served, facing machine guns, poison gas, and relentless artillery. The American Expeditionary Forces fought with valor in crucial battles. 116,516 American lives were lost. The letters and diaries of these soldiers paint a vivid picture of the war's horrors. The war brought profound changes to American society. On Memorial Day, we remember the 116,516 Americans who perished. Their memory serves as a somber reminder of the devastating consequences when diplomacy fails. A bitter conflict, the Vietnam War and its ghosts. The Vietnam War stands as one of the most divisive and painful chapters in American history. More than 3.4 million Americans served in the Southeast Asia theater. They faced booby traps, ambushes, and a grueling tropical climate. The cost in American lives was 58,220. The war fueled a massive anti-war movement, creating deep fissures in American society. The experience of Vietnam veterans was unique, marked by a sense of isolation. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C., stands as a powerful testament to their sacrifice. On Memorial Day, we remember the 58,220 Americans who lost their lives in Vietnam. Their sacrifice is a solemn reminder of the human cost of conflict. Their names are etched not only in stone, but in the heart of a nation still grappling with their memory. The Forgotten War Sacrifice in Korea. From June 1950 to July 1953, American forces fought a brutal conflict on the Korean peninsula. The war began with a sudden invasion of South Korea by the North. American troops faced a determined enemy and harsh weather extremes. The daring amphibious landing at Incheon reversed the course of the war. The entry of Chinese troops led to a bitter retreat. The war settled into a bloody stalemate along a fortified front line. The Korean War was the first major armed conflict of the Cold War. On this Memorial Day, we remember the 36,574 Americans who made the ultimate sacrifice in the Korean War. Their legacy endures in the peace and prosperity of a grateful South Korea. Lest we forget the enduring legacy. Memorial Day is our collective promise that their stories will not be lost to time. True remembrance calls us to live lives worthy of their sacrifice. We honor them by supporting our veterans and their families. Let their legacy inspire us to be better citizens and to ensure that the torch of liberty continues to burn brightly. Thank you for watching. History Icebreakers.